Alright, chat. Once this ad's over, I'm gonna start the call. Crazy scenes. Yo!
Hey!
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Fair warning, if you want to turn me down like a little bit, I do like yell and my mic's pretty bad, so it might be awful.
Okay, no worries. Thanks for the warning. So I heard that
It's SSG's revenge
they
tour
lost
from
the last
season, getting knocked
round.
out by Dark Zero.
So what does that mean
maybe,
for the next one?
Just maybe. they finally
So Wildcard are out of
full
this,
circle, but
actually.
they've gotta-
Oh, where they're out. Okay.
No, it's so sad. They're out already.
Oh, darn. They should have had us calling earlier then.
I know. What's your familiarity with Siege?
Broadcasted game.
I've played a few games myself, but I've never like watched a tournament. So I don't know how tournaments work. Is it just like the basic gameplay over and over and over again?
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
the bomb mode of the game mode, right? So it's like if you've ever watched like a CS:GO or Valorant tournament, it's like you plant, a bomb, or in this case a diffuser, and then like you defuse the bomb site. I think the special part of this game, as you saw when like you played it, is that you could switch the bomb sites right on the map.
Yeah.
The different parts of the map, and yeah, they just do that for a lot more rounds than it is in ranked. And there's lots of like different ways, like you can switch, if you played Valorant or something, you can switch your agents like almost every single round, right? So that makes like an extra layer of complexion when it comes to making strategy in this game.
Gotcha. Okay.
Have you followed like Valorant esports before, or like CS esports before?
Not really. No. I'm familiar with the game, but not on the competitive level.
I'll try to explain things as we go, I guess. But yeah, this game's hella hard. This is probably like the hardest game out there in terms of just like getting into it casually. So
Yeah, when I tried, there's like a lot of
Oh,
stuff to learn. Different. Every character does something different.
Dude, I remember when I started playing this game, it felt like a horror game. Like actually like dying from anywhere.
Space
Chat.
Gaming who have been around, and they've been a team.
Oh yeah, these guys are all shirtless.
They have to contend with the call-out
Fun
system.
fact.
Oh, it's that kind of stream. All right.
That too. Oh my goodness.
They're still shirtless. That's
Do we have to put
hilarious.
this in the hot tub section, or?
So the map they're playing right now is called Consulate. It's a recently reworked map, and they reworked the hell out of it. So it's a fairly new and complex map,
Yeah, smoke ban.
which
We do
typically
have
is like
a
more
few
seen to be more difficult for like
smoke
the amateur
players
teams to
on
adapt to,
Gamers,
as opposed to the
JJ,
pro teams who will
as
have
we
like
know, plays Smoke.
more well-versed
Aurelio
strategies
had
on
that
it.
Big clutch on Skyscraper, that 4K. Oh my god.
All
I think
right.
it was- I think it was
I'm
a
stuck right now, bro.
You could play for
Because I'm usually like, for my stream, I'm usually like so technical with it.
And that forces SSG
Oh god, how do I talk about
to
this
make an
game?
executive decision of whether they want to
Just
start
do your
the
thing.
game
Do my thing?
I'm here
Okay.
to listen.
or kind of do
Okay.
something
I'd love to
instead.
appeal to your chat as well, because I know they're probably new to CG Sports as well.
As a bit of a strong point.
Yeah, they pick up fast. My chat's
Mm.
adults. They're fine.
So this particular bomb site they're defending right now, oh shit.
Like the sledge.
Already a kill coming out with a question mark. That's crazy. This particular bomb site, there's soft floors above and below the bomb site, so you can make holes looking into the bomb site, right? So
Yeah,
essentially
yeah.
what teams love doing is holding below, like you see this guy doing below. He has this little scanner that shows exactly where people are, and then when people try to plant in the bomb site, you can blow them up with a nitro cell, right? And you also hold above, because you make holes all above the site and deny the plants from up there.
He has never played.
So that's why like this
in a
game is so complex, because like there's different rooms that like you can hold above the site, below the site, to the sides of the site. So if I ever say like a vertical hold or a horizontal hold, I'm kind of like referencing from what parts of the map they're holding it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. But right now it seems like the attacking team really wants to clear out the basement in order to get control necessary to plant the bomb.
JJ trying to contend against the shotgun, catches Force mid sprint. We're
Trades out
back
to
to
even.
even 3-on-3. It's all
So do
up to
these
Aurelio.
games just like bounce
He has been
around
so
player views
clutch for this
constantly?
team so
Yes,
far this
yes.
tournament. But now he's
It's
contending with
really
Space
really
Station Gaming, a
hard
team
to like
doesn't get clutched on very often.
keep track of like
does have
who's gonna
top
get
floor
killed
control.
when. It's really hard to
Man
observe
up
this
here, he
game.
has to fight. Jane, I know.
Yeah, it all
Benjamin
happens so
Fultz.
fast.
Yeah, I know. It happens so
Bomb site,
fast.
full
There's
plant down.
the maps are so big. Everyone's
Minute to work
everywhere.
with as well.
Really tough to keep track of. But bomb's going down right now, and they're distracting. Like, this guy that you see is in a fight was supposed to be the one stopping the plant. But they're like hitting him up top. Yeah, exactly. So he can't stop the plant.
And that was a clinical.
And that's how they
Do
take
they ever
the
just
run.
all the screens on the same view at once, so you can just like a security camera watch everyone?
They've done that. they've done that before. But that requires like 5 people working the observation. Does that make sense? So you need 5 separate like staff members like on the cameras, and then you throw it all up at once.
Gotcha.
And they're talking like crazy.
Wow.
Talking like crazy.
Yeah.
The LYNH in Forrest's name stands for Let Your Nuts Hang.
What if this guy? What
Oh,
if this guy hits
Yep.
the small
that's
peak,
an
though?
interesting choice.
Yeah, they're a big team culture team, so they're all about hitting the gym together, letting your nuts hang, you know, all the crazy
I
things.
mean, whatever
Game
makes you
on
happy,
the
I guess.
line.
Honestly,
Yeah,
they shave their heads bald. It's crazy.
He's going for it. He hears the repel.
Oh, he's going for a run out here. He's gonna go
now.
outside the building.
Just waiting. Here comes
Oh,
the
he
run,
trades.
But trades!
Wow.
He got the shot off. He and J9O, they go 1-for-1, and Vigil for Twitch, honestly.
So with the positions
I
that
take
and
Vigil got his
operators
opening
that
pick. You
SSG
shut
have
down
right
the
now,
shock drones.
they're gonna
Not
go
a
this
whole lot of
window that you
utility
see them
for
repelling
the
on.
Twitch to
They're
deal
probably
with
gonna
here,
go
but
for a
still,
plant
bases
on
out
that
that a
window
lot of
because
those
there's a little
default cams
cubby
are
right
gonna stay
there.
up.
They're gonna try to repel
You
and plant on
deny
that
a lot
window.
of information
Because of
those
that,
Twitch drones, right? You get
Fluffy
your
aimers
two
have this operator,
normal
the red
drones
one that
as
you see
well
called
as
Tachanka,
your two
basically.
shot
That guy
drones.
shoots fire,
huge
so that they're gonna
input denial
shoot
here. I
fire
like the Tachanka
onto
pick from
that
JJ
little
as well.
cubby
You
that
see
you see right in front of you
top floor.
in order to deny
Have
the
the
plant
Tachanka
once
play
they
super
repel it.
passive, and you can deny
Alright.
that window plant for basically
Or they're just gonna
the
kill
entire
everyone. That
round.
also
And
works.
JJ with the kill as
That's
well.
my
Deity
favorite
the
strategy.
follow-up. It's just Fultz and Forrest. 2 versus 4, but JJ, he swings in and peeks. And just like that, you've lost your plant denial.
There's a chance to get
Now they're going for the plant in the window. They don't have the fires anymore to stop it, but his teammates also nowhere near to help him out. Wait, he is. He crosses in the corner. He's not going to be able to get the plant down.
He could maybe
He stopped the play. He hops out.
But Fultz will get the plant down and gets out
That
with his
flash wing was
life.
perfect. It blinded the dude that was going to kill him. But they have this guy named Azami that can block the window over and over as they go for the defuse.
Got one more in pocket that'll wait to use, and the guard 6, it'll miss, but
No!
the third. He'll have to stick this. 3 seconds left on that defuse, but Fultz with 4.
Oh shit!
You have got to be
Wait, that was
kidding
actually a
me.
crazy round. I'm not gonna lie.
JJ overexposed
So
to a
they
domino effect
they
on
go
SSG
they go for the
second
push
round.
where they repel in that window
on
and plant,
that
but then
plant.
Fluffy Aimers just peeks all of them
Nothing could
to
stop
kill them,
them.
but they
Dang.
still
As soon
go
as
for
JJ
it.
swung,
And they throw a
that was the
flashbang
round
at perfect
over and
timing to
done
still
with.
get the
We
plant
saw an
down.
attempt
But then Fluffy Aimers
from
had to
the
retake with the
Malusi.
Azami, the
Deity
little blue
sprinted
bird
right
operator.
in
See the
past
bottom
the
left?
cover,
That
getting
motherfucker
blinded.
can
So
block
by the time
windows. They can
Fultz
make
was done
discs
with
out of
that play,
nothing.
the Malusi
So
still
they were
could
trying to
not see 2
defuse while
feet
they
in
were
front of
blocking
his
out the
face.
window, but they got
And
the
ends up
timing
getting
wrong
killed,
and they
and
lost
they're
the round.
mistiming
But that
on
was
the
a crazy
Keeper
round. I'm
versus
not gonna lie.
opportunity
And now if
that they
SSG stick
probably
this
should
operator,
have
so
won with the
during
start
the
they
prep
had,
phase
the 1-1
of
trade
each
on
round, I think you
J9O,
played this game
the 2
before. It's like
follow-up
it's where the
kills.
defenders can
That
kind of set up the
console plant
site,
is
right?
just such a powerful
And
position,
during this
even
time,
if
the
you only have
attackers
one
can
player
switch to
covered.
any operators they want. So they can drone out the
I think for
defender's
the
defense and then like kind of switch to a lineup that they want to
Maybe
do.
Azami was
Right
worried,
now,
maybe
the
Azami
lineup that you
was
see
worried
right
that
here,
he threw
Glass,
second
he's a
key, but
sniper
it's
that
the
can
wrong
see through
time for
smokes,
them would be
and they have a
destroyed.
lot of
So maybe you
smokes.
have
The
that
Thermite
issue.
has a smokes,
He was
the
trying to
Glass
time
has
it
a
as
smokes, the
perfectly
Green
as
guy
possible,
also
but
has
it
smokes in his
backfired.
gadgets. They're going to go for a
Lost
rush on
life
that front
and
breach by
defuse
smoking
altogether.
everything
Spawn being
off
attempted by
and using the
Recited for
glass to
third
kind of shoot
time
them
in a
through the
row.
smokes.
This one's not going to land, but at least he keeps
That
himself
sounds
alive, so
very
he's still
complex.
active
I'd have to
Very
watch.
complex,
throughout
yeah.
round number 3.
I'm sorry.
Someone can maybe cycle
No,
that
no,
camera
you're
out,
fine.
making sure with
What
the
they're doing
circle
right now to this
game
wall is
plan.
they're essentially freezing it and electrifying it to try to
JJ's
keep
doing
it
a
closed
great
for as
job
long
right
as
now.
possible.
Evading the EMP, another one goes
Oh,
off
okay.
On the side of the
Sure.
defense. So the
Miller
attackers
has
want to
yet
open the wall and the
another
defenders
Zoro
want to keep it
chance to
closed.
respond.
And
No,
now that they have
he
it
was all
open,
out.
they can start
The
going for
breach
their
gets
push.
open. Only about a minute wasted. That's
Okay.
honestly not terrible. But Recited, once again, that is
They're gonna
3
start throwing the
opening
smokes, like I
kills
said.
in a row for Recited. As now all the utility gets thrown in by SSG. The C4 too early. Does not land. Smokes still out. Just burning away. I think this was a bait from SSG, just making sure that Fluffy Aimers use all of their plant denial
I'm not
far
going
too
to fully
early.
commit yet because
Still
this guy,
smokes in
the defender
pocket
you
of
see from
J9O,
above, still has
and
angles
still
onto
two
the
in the
breach
pocket of
from
Fultz.
above.
Gotta worry about this vertical,
And until they
though.
clear out that
Seems
person
like
that's
SSG,
above
they
them,
want to go
the round
right, but
looks
they've
really
got
bad for
no other
them.
map control besides this open breach. They'll rotate the glass.
Yeah, this
to go
person has
yellow,
angles
he can
onto the
smoke
breach that they want to
off and
push through.
Work his
This
way
defender.
through, but there is someone playing active off this doorway. That's going to be JJ. Keep it deployed as well. That'll force J9O to expose himself to this angle. And in the meantime, Fluffy Aimers are doing a great job at stalling SSG, but someone
I
breaks
hate
to the
angled
line.
snipers.
Shuts down another.
Yeah.
That's the
I've
only
gotten
person
shot
entering
so
the
many
building. They've
times,
been
and
dealt with
I
by
couldn't even
Deity.
see
You
them.
have no
where they
idea
were.
whether, yeah, that's the worst part of this game.
They would just shoot the
This
tip of my
upstairs
gun, and I
angle
would
Deity
still
is
die.
holding is
I'm like,
just so
really?
oppressive. There's nothing
That's
you can
definitely
do
the harder
about it
part of this
unless you
game.
commit to
You have to
clearing
learn
the
all the
top floor
angles
because you are
first.
not winning this fight, just
Crazy.
peeking it dry. Deity is the man keeping SSG at bay right now. Resighted, lit up J90 earlier to 7 HP with one shot from that boss G.
Chad, they
Full
didn't go
stuck
fast enough.
outside
They
the
were too
breach.
quiet. They didn't go
Unless
fast enough, so they,
J90
you know,
can make something
they got read like a book, bro.
working
And
his
then like the
way
rush got read
towards
like
the
a
back,
book,
but again,
and
a
you know
7
they had to
HP
stall out,
Glaz
and
up
then
against 4
therefore
members on
JJ
site.
Blast's team is able to get
How much
all
is he
the
really
control
going to be able to
necessary
do, especially
to
when this
counter it.
case can just be watched from above by Deity? He does not have to move. J90 attempting to sneak his way in, but he'll have to be fast.
J9 trying
Only
to
15
sneak his way
seconds
through the
remaining.
back here for a lurk. He gets
SSG
one.
might know this round is lost at this point. Emilio gets caught off guard. He's down. Looking for more, J90. But now
Looking kind of hopeless because the person above still has angles into the bomb case.
He'll get
Yeah.
another kill, but it's all for
That's a
naught.
round.
Resighted. 2.
So now we're back to the site, like the top floor site that has like the little cubby that people love rappelling into and planting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they're depending based on SSG's operator lineup, they're gonna go for the exact same push. What Recited is doing right now is called
Force is
spawn
a much
peeking.
better
Like if
blitz
you ever
than he is
walked
on
at a
Monty,
spawn
especially
in
with his
Siege and just
style of
died
play,
like instantly, like this
which
is what this
works,
person's doing.
much more in tandem with that.
Oh, yeah, I've done
Typically,
that.
If there's a Monty on SSG,
Wait, did they
it's
make
gonna
you
be,
play ranked when you played?
Of course, we'll play it sometimes.
No,
J90
my account's
also
not like
likes to
Oh,
play,
yeah,
eligible
yeah.
for rank.
What was it in the first game? Almost hit like
Because
a
and like the
miraculous
beginner game mode, there's like
1v5 with
protection
Monty.
for the first
He
20
doubled
seconds.
1v1. That was
So you can
Oh,
like they let
dang.
you get out of spawn.
That was some of those like impressive Monty
But
play I've
if you
seen
died
since,
instantly,
like,
then they threw you into like the
Definitely
non-newbie game mode.
Benjo working his way underneath, using that buck skeleton key from below,
Yeah.
but now
I think I
Vigil
did
getting hunted down. Finally, Resighted,
No.
shut down.
They should have
That is
played
his
casual.
first
Casual lets you be
opening
protected
death.
in the
That is
beginning of the
first
game.
Opening kill for SS.
It looks like that'll be the case. Just 1 second left. Emilio off screen will shut down Buck. Benj is taken care of. That's way less vertical now for the
God,
offense.
he's just
Force
in.
just hops in.
They find the
They
guy
know
behind the
about
desk.
Rival. Thankfully,
What?
J90 will turn around. Ashen's good for one as well. That's Emilio gone. And JJ, he'll collect 1 kill for himself, but eventually the Dashanka will fall. That leaves just Deity.
He knows
Now
what the
down
plan is.
below,
He's
he
gonna go for
can
the
hear
floor
this
bang.
plant, but he's got
Completely
no
gonna
impact
miss.
grenades to work off of. And Bolts will stick it. Deity's off by 1 millimeter, and this will now cost Fluffy Aimers yet another round on this top floor, as there's no way in hell Deity can come back above and win this 1 versus 3 retake. He'll damage Bolts through the floor, but that's all he's got left in him.
Again,
Within,
Resighted, maybe getting a little bit ahead of
Within
himself.
Siege,
solo
you get
hunting
1
down Benja
timeout per
and
team,
dying.
and timeouts are
And
basically
then
when your coach
upstairs
can talk.
Rival in a
Kind
round
of like,
spot.
yeah.
His
So
leg
like, I was a
in
coach
full view
for my team,
of the
and we
guys
won
jumping
the
in.
last
Bathroom,
major
JJ tried his best, ended up
in
just
this
going
game.
1-for-1. SSG
And
did a
yeah,
great
basically,
job.
I'm not allowed to talk
As soon
besides
as they
before the
identified
game,
that
during
there were
my
a couple
timeout, and
people
after the
off-site
game.
that were sent to kill Benja. I think
Gotcha.
there were 2
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
sent off-site. It was
So right now they're down a
SSG
lot of
just hitting the
rounds,
site, hitting
and
the ground
this
running.
map
Not a
is
lot that Fluffy Aimers can
specifically
do there.
really, really
That's no prompt
defender-sided.
timeout
So the fact that they're down
fairly
3-1
early
on defense,
They
it
try to
looks
figure
really
out
poor
what's
for them.
going
So they're calling the
wrong.
timeout now to
If
try
they
to
don't take the next
bring
2
back the
rounds,
next
see
2
if they
rounds.
salvage this.
Shit, I'm just now realizing how like hard it is to describe Siege at a basic level. Like I thought I was dialing it back when I talk about like throwing smokes down and rushing through the smokes, and then I realized it doesn't even make any sense. Like, this is fucking difficult. This is actually so difficult. Now I realize how hard it is for the casters to do their job. The casters are like literally so good at doing their job now because you can't just describe it the way I'm describing it. You have to describe it the way they're describing it, which is very, very basic. So yeah, the 3 operators you see in the middle of the orange team on the bottom right, they're what you call info operators.
The main
And
kill right now
Valkyrie
on Fluffy
throws
Aimers.
cameras that you can get on the cameras.
Incredible
Pulse lets you
performance
see
so
people
far.
through walls.
And
And
Benjamin,
Solus
losing your
lets
buff
you
on a
see
site
like
like
gadgets
this,
and
you
what the
can
people
no
are
longer
planting.
confidently
So
take
they're
from
all
above or
essentially
below.
operators that
Because
give you
again,
like
all
more
you
vision
have
than
now
you
for
have,
breaching
right?
is
Oh,
that.
okay,
And
that's
that
smart.
is not going to cut it.
Have you played any video games like is there any specific game like competitively that you play like a lot more than the others? Like if you played League, I could try to explain in like League terms.
I
Maybe.
did a lot of Overwatch.
Overwatch?
but
Okay,
apparently
okay.
That's no longer important.
Got it, got it.
Firing on all cylinders.
Oh damn, I don't know enough Overwatch for the Overwatch terms.
Advantage favoring the offense.
No, it's not really
No more
comparable.
Lions games left, though. This info is kind of drying up right now for Space Station Gaming. Only
So
3
Pulse has
rounds
Widow
left, and
ult,
there's that C4
basically.
we were hinting at, Harrison.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
From down below, there's Ashen gone.
Someone in my chat said Siege is the only game you have to have a degree to play.
That is way more info in the late round. Utility-wise for Fluffy
Yeah, it
Gamers,
seemed pretty
they have an abundance
complicated to
of it
get
compared
into, for
SSG,
sure.
which only have a
I think there was like a study done, which actually like surprised me that like apparently Siege players have the highest average IQ of any video game.
That makes sense.
SSG might be walking into.
It doesn't make sense to me. I think these fuckers are so dumb.
Well,
But
like you said,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like maybe on the casual level, not the competitive level, I can
really
see
make
it.
yeah.
much headway into the map itself.
Flank coming through.
Resighted, looking to flank.
This round
yellow
basically
now,
hinges
and
on his pulse right now. He's
there's
coming up
probably
behind
no
enemies right now.
flankers here. This could be an easy kill for Resighted as he tries to tag team with
He has the potential for a double kill right now. He could win this round by himself.
Loses the fight to the DMR.
And he
Resighted
does.
finds 1 and 2, drops the case. 3 now for Resighted, and likely the round, unless we see a clutch from Faults. 1v2, Emilio upstairs, Resighted on the bomb site.
And now we have, like I said earlier, one guy above, one guy below, so this guy can't plant anywhere within the site at all.
Downstairs to the depths of Consulate,
Damn.
and who can play off that cardiac sensor. Really nothing Faults can do
As you can
about
see,
it.
yeah, this guy's like
Emilio's
super
still
worried
watching
about
these
all the holes
just
above, and
daring
then there's
Faults
also
to
like
try and plant.
literal
A Banshee
person with the
confirming his
a widow
location
ult below
with
him.
only 15 seconds left. Faults is gonna have to stick this. Here's the first attempt. It's just a bait, trying to get the Valkyrie on the holes. It works, but can't land enough shots. And Resighted has walked over towards lobby. Faults has no choice but to go for the fight, and Resighted shuts him down. 4 on the UMP, and a second round for Fluffy Aimers.
Oh my
I know,
God,
and it
Chalet.
happened too.
Chalet versus Wildcard. No, don't do it to him.
Once
They're
again,
stalling out this wall like the last time.
We have Deity upstairs.
With the little
I
freeze gadget you
think-
see right there, Frozone.
I just heard an explosion. Oh, there was a nade. Neither of them get the Zodo.
Wow.
Oh my God, he's
No
fighting
nades
this?
here. Shotgun
Oh my
attempt.
God.
What the
from
fuck is that guy
Resighted?
doing?
Oh my
What's
goodness.
going on?
This guy's an animal. Only
Get
takes
this guy
one
back in.
bullet as he gets back in. Rival and Faults
Did he ever
trading some
try
damage
running
too.
outside as a defender
I cannot
when you
believe
played Siege?
Resighted is alive, but he makes it back, and he's
no.
healed because
So
he's a dog.
when you run outside,
Damage does not exist
basically
anymore.
like the enemy gets wall hacks on you because you're not supposed to go outside as a defender.
Clearing that upstairs. They
But that was
will not
a
allow
crazy
themselves
move
to
by that
die
guy.
to Deity,
Go
holding
outside
that
there.
oppressive top angle once again.
And that's some utility now down the drain, but there's a lot of different operators that can
Hmm.
establish info. But Deity dodging the bullets through the wall. He eliminates Stokeby. No more Logi bombs left. No more cameras left to be hacked. And
So
a
there's
major
two
gun
essentially
off the board. This
archetypes
roam is
of
still thriving
players if you want to look at a
in the
very
first floor,
basic level.
and
There's
maybe this
roamers
could
and
give the
anchors in
confidence
this
for
game.
Rival
So
to walk
anchors
back
sit
up
near
the
site and just
staircase
hold down the
after
bomb
he's
site,
done
and
the
roamers
eye
kind of
not
like
scan.
play
This
really
jammer
far out from
will
site
not
to
deter
hold
the
like
eye
the
not
rooms
scan,
that are
but in the
important to
meantime,
site, or
Jackal
just to lay
cannot
pressure
focus
down on the
base
map.
floor. There's still someone
Okay.
hovering above him.
So essentially
like
we're
inside and the
yeah,
outside.
exactly. So we're seeing right now like this roamer called Deity just doing a lot of work in terms of like laying pressure down, and SSG have to clear him out.
Over the game for Fluffy Aimers so far, and they really want this even half. Deity still hiding here in lobby,
Yeah, and this guy's just
just
ratting.
waiting for someone to lurk on him.
Jackal has a
Faults
cutoff.
holding this angle,
this
daring
player, but
someone
to come
from
back right now.
Fluffy
That's a
Aimers to push
freebie.
in from the backside. He's got the pings. Down goes JJ.
Yeah, but this
Doc
roamer
now
that's
dead,
still
but
up here,
Deity
he's doing
strikes.
God's work for
He's
his
good
team
for
right now.
one, looking for the second.
He's
The
winning the
ramp
round
so
for his
low,
entire
hits the
team by
deck and
himself.
goes down.
He
3
is carrying
kills for
hard.
Deity.
Yes, sir.
Another masterclass upstairs for the Malusi.
He just played hide and seek for the
Faults
entire
finds
round,
himself
and no one
alone
found him.
on
And then he
cam,
hits a crazy
swung
flank.
by Emilio, wins the first fight, looking for the second, but is just 1 HP, and Deity doesn't even have the time to wait. Ends it right there. 4 for the Malusi, and a tie half for both teams.
So when it hits 6 rounds, we switch halves. So now SSG is on defense and Fluffy Aimers is on the attack.
Oh, okay.
I gotta say,
And the operator that you're seeing Forrest play right now on the bottom left, that's basically Reinhardt.
Mostly used to try to break down these mute jammers. Any other utility he can spot.
wish the observer would
Deity,
show
wow,
us
he
any kills that are
slams
going
Chain,
on right
I
now.
know. But as he tries to push further into sight, he's dealt with quickly by Faults. This mute jammer, it's on top of a table. They can't destroy it through the floor. But it seems like the rest of Fluffy Aimers just don't care. Benja hops
I don't
out
even
of
know what's
lobby
happening this round.
And surprises rival. He tries to get greedy for another. But JJ
No
does
idea.
not land enough shots to
No
put him in the
clue.
dirt.
But how much information does Fluffy Aimers have to go
Now they're
off
gonna
of?
flip the
Flashes
push
now
around and go up
coming
the
That's
staircase,
gonna
come
alert
from
the
this side of the
defense.
map.
This is a Visa Stairs push, and Ashen still back admin side. The nade flies through, and Faults loses the fight anyway. The IQ now looking for the ward.
Wow.
Benja finally
That was
strikes and
pure
through
wall
the
bang.
wall. Lines up the second. A beautiful 2 kills for Benja. I believe 3 on the round, and SSG retake that lead.
One spot the
I think
entire
when you
round
like
and not
watch
move
back
to
these
give
sites
away
play out,
any
you'll
control
see
of the
kind of
map
like the
or bomb site
same
specifically.
core
Fluffy
parts
Amers
of strategy
really couldn't do
like
much.
be
And
brought
again,
out over and over
that was
again.
just a Hail Mary
So like
play
that
against
wave
Bad
dude,
with
like the
only
wave
one
dude bottom
player.
left that you
Jane, I
see is
know,
like the
also was
freezing
there
dude.
at
That
one
person's
time
brought a lot for
to
this
deal
side to
with
keep
that
that
threat
front
on
wall
top of the two.
closed.
Benja, again,
Right, because the
caused
moment they open that
chaos
front wall,
during
the
the bomb.
attackers can
He
see
runs
into
out,
like the
and
entire
gets
bomb
another
site,
kill.
cut it off,
Just
like go for
clinical
plants.
work done by SSG to
So
never make Fluffy
yeah, you'll
Amers
see kind of like repetitions of the same powerful things over and over and over again.
Attacking
And
side.
JJ Ballsack, he's picking he's picking a character called Montaigne, which is a shield. So instead of like having a gun and running around shooting people, you're carrying a big fat fucking riot shield in front of you. I'm like kind of like leading the charge for your teammates.
Ashen with the opening pick as well. Rival is dead. That's your Ash. He is 0-6 so far. Recited.
Wow.
Very quickly dead as well. Deity follows up.
They just
Emilio
killed the entire
is
enemy team in
down.
2 seconds. I have
What
no clue what even happened.
What just happened?
I don't even know what happened.
Okay.
I feel that.
SSG no longer
Can we watch
playing
it?
I
games.
don't even know what happened.
I don't even know what happened.
It's
They're taking us off the
it's so hard to
We're
like
going back to school.
find the
They
perfect
Siege
moments in this.
101.
But what we did see in the round, which
And
the
from what we
casters
did get to
called the
see,
bandit
Harrison, we
trick,
had people
if you
playing
caught
above the
that,
admin, watching through
basically
things, so they shut
bandit
that
can
down.
put down
And
these
with the
like
bandit
batteries
trick,
on the
the
wall that
dirt
electrify it
didn't
and make it
signal
impossible to break the
no
wall
pushing
open.
from there, so they kind of forced
You know, when
push in
if you're a
through the
beginner,
center.
usually you
SSG
leave
played
it
into
on
that
the wall
really damn well.
and it just keeps it
And I
electrified
guess
until the enemy
rest of their
breaks it.
push was
But if
being
you're advanced
supplemented
enough,
through
like
yellow stairs
you can
because
time
the
it
main
right. You
bridge
can put it
never
on the
opened
wall
up.
the same
And
time that
that's
the
also
enemies
just
try to
kind of
open
a-
it.
kind of a
And
death
then
spot when there's
you
a
can, like,
defender
break
or a
it
tap can
as
on
soon
the
as you put it
board.
down.
There's gonna be
I don't know if that made any
someone
sense.
running into yellow
Did that make any
besides
sense?
there being audio.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Yeah.
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 My chat's also agreeing that we need a new way to watch this game.
attacking
I think
side
you
on
pointed out a
console.
very
Again,
big
especially
flaw
against
with not being able to
SSG,
see a
tend
lot
to
of
be very
POVs at the same
cerebral.
time and missing
Yeah,
things.
very
because like
structured
they
map
skip
like this
around, and
plays
then you're like,
right
well,
into
who's
how they
this?
like
Exactly.
Where-
play the
where
game.
is- They should just have like
Deimos
all
once again
the
coming out
player
for Fluffy
cams at the
Amers,
same
as well
team,
as that
like
Graham Dokubi for even
know,
more
like,
information.
on
This is a
the
very informative
viewing,
lineup
like a little mini map
up
of
against
like, where they are.
SSG's. Just a little
Yeah, there is an
trapped in this
overhead view
lineup.
they can do where like they look at an entire
Decided.
floor.
Has plenty of
I
operators
don't know why
on
they
his
haven't brought it
radar.
out as much in
No
this
one
match.
In the basement, it
Yeah,
looks
someone said like
like
Apex.
most
Yeah,
of
I
this
agree.
gold
They definitely need to use like free cam a lot
being
more.
placed upstairs for SSG.
This particular spectator is not using a lot of free cam or overhead cam.
mainly coming out just
Kind of really hard to follow.
on a normal barricade, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To use this last one since there isn't much utility for SSG.
Look.
The big thing here
Yeah,
is going to be
yeah,
just, again, gathering
Comment
info. You
down.
have Grim, you've got Dokubi, but you don't have a clue that Ashen's right behind this wall, I suppose, or more specifically Fultz, who's hard roaming. Same thing applies to Benja. I don't know what the
So
logic
this
was
is
behind that. Fluffy
the,
Amers, again,
called
just
admin,
seeming
the
kinda
first entry spot that they're trying to like get
going
into to
for
take
that
over the
play,
top floor, and
just
it seems
throwing
like
all their
SSG is literally
utility
just
at
fighting
SSG, kinda giving
everything,
away, hey, we're gonna
right?
top
Their
it
their
out,
ideology
best
right
game,
now
no
is we're
utility
not
to
going to let you
actually,
get inside
like,
the
clear
building
it
at
out, just to
all,
figure out
and it's been working
Yeah.
for the last 2 rounds. They've been
Info-wise,
just absolutely
the Grim
dominating. I
casters
just wish we
and
could
it
watch more of
kinda
it.
backfired.
Lots of isolated engagements being taken by Fluffy
Yeah.
Amers. That's kind of in the theme of their attacking half so far. Get the scan
Yeah,
on
Siege is
J9O,
definitely the
but he
hardest
does
for
have
the watch.
some
They
help.
definitely do a lot
Ashen is
more
right
overhead.
next to him.
But yeah, this is what I was talking about with the overhead view, where like you
Fultz
can
maybe looking
actually
to rotate
see
up
what's
that
going on, and then
staircase
they're going to
for
switch back to a
flank as
player.
well. Very
Yeah.
possible.
No, I get that. Yeah.
Emilio using the last of his Grim canisters and recited with another ping, this time on Warden. Sees that Ashen is also on these yellow stairs. And is looking to just take the heads-up gunfight.
my God.
Trying to rush at him, and it works!
Just ran at this guy.
Recited, a great pickup. Puts us into a 2 versus 3. Looking for another. May hit the scan before he aggresses any further, but now his only teammate is dead. He'll have to get a 4K on the round if he wants to win it. There is a player just around the corner and doesn't check for it. J9O finishes the round. And John SSG, they've got map point already.
Shooting someone's body is considered a great sign of disrespect.
Again, I don't hate the idea of wanting to clear out admin there. It just
In the
seemed
game
like
or in
they
general?
Yeah, in the game.
Didn't
In general.
didn't work off of each other to.
This is
secure
pretty
that.
funny to see.
Or again, maybe
A lot
have
of shit
someone
talk
down
going on this
below or
game.
just
That
a
guy
player
Ashen
spot,
that you see on
waiting for
SSG
the
when
window
we're
to
on
pop.
like
I'm sure she
stage,
could have
he
some info
screams
with
at the
Grim
enemy
Cancer
team
to
like
know
every
it's
single
there,
round.
you know,
It's hilarious.
and still being gone
I haven't heard any
into
yet.
the gunfight that's
There's no, because there's no state. This is online. This is online.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So they're just playing like within the U.S., not on a stage or
Off of
anything.
each other, holding these really long
But a lot of screaming going on when it is on stage, and I think that's the best part of this game. So once again, we're gonna go for this. They're gonna go for the little window cubby, repel in, and plant the bomb take. The blue operator that you see in the bottom right, the buck,
It is.
that person
Next
has a
map,
huge shotgun that can like
Cafe.
blow through floors, so they're gonna get him in below and break all the floor around that, so people can't just swing at the person repelling at the window.
Coincidentally enough, where
All right,
you might lose
jeez.
this map in a one-sided
So if they
fashion
do
like we
this
saw in
correctly,
Border,
they should be
7-2
able to
favoring
buck
SSG.
out,
And we
or
might
the
see
name of the
same
opponent's
thing,
buck.
just an extra
They should be
round
able to
out
buck
of it,
out
right?
the big
You might
shield
just wanna
person that Forrest
focus
was
up on
playing
map
again.
number 2.
Thing though, John, is that
Yeah.
map loss
This
that they
big shield
started on
person,
was a
you know, just hold
2-7
the riot
loss
shield
on
in front of them,
Border. Border's our
zaps people with
decider.
it. You can't really do much against them unless this
Very
buck gets
confused
underneath
about
and starts making shotgun holes under her.
Border pick rather than Chalet, where they just looked pretty damn good on against a pro league team. But I digress. SSG do like Chalet. Boys like Chalet, so understandable. But they do also really like Border. So there it is again, right? Border, I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. JJ, very early on, is going to send himself into the bomb site and is met with the clash and immediately leaves. Ashen with the first
That's
pick.
a really,
Emilio
really bad sign
now
for
dead.
Fluffy Amers
Buck,
because
whose
now the
job
one
it was
person they had
maybe
to
wreak
kill the
some havoc
clash
from
is
underneath
dead.
is now gone, and the Malusi swinging out,
Damn.
lights JJ up to 2 HP, recited, looking for the kill. But it seems as if Fultz has backed off way back into the garage. This is essentially a 3-on-4 execute trying to happen right now from Fluffy Amers, and again with their primary planter on
This
such
operator is really
low
cool. His name's
HP.
Deimos.
Recited
Basically,
can't get the kill.
you initiate a duel
And he dies!
by like
Fultz
picking
with a
someone and
beautiful
scanning
shot
them,
at JJ.
and
What
then
little
you
was
have
left has
perfect
been
wall hacks
finished
on
by
them
the
while they have perfect
SMG-12.
wall hacks on you at the same time.
It's all down to Deity and Rival.
So it's like you're just
the
getting a
latter of
1v1
which
duel.
is still
It's like a
on
Western.
a donut.
Gotcha.
0-7 as Deity goes for broke, jumps his way in, but Clash is staring him in the face, and Rival is stuck outside, still on the rappel. Not a whole lot Deity can do in this situation, but twist in the wind, try desperately to get this kill. Rival gets C4'd, and Deity is stuck on the staircase, blinding himself repeatedly. One must imagine Sisyphus happy in a situation like this before he's finally
I don't
put
know
out
what
of his
to do
misery.
to make
Four still
this
alive
game
for SSG, and
entertaining.
a rather dominant start to this series on Consulate.
And as Sisyphus,
And that's map 1 going to SSG, so we're going to go to
still
map
in
2 now. I
misery,
think that
but
was
yet
their
to start
pick.
again
So
on
in
a
the best
new
of 3,
map,
they picked this map, so
new
it's the map they
environment,
favored.
0-0. I'd say a
And
pretty
now they're going to go to the
good
next one. I don't even know what the next one
Harrison.
is. I wasn't even paying attention.
SSG making
Is-
full
is
pocket
there
out.
like
This
a
is something
clear
we've
winner
already
at the
seen
moment?
before back in their first best of
SSG
3
looked
of
really,
today,
really dominant
where
on
they
that
lost
map,
pretty
but they're also
significantly,
more
but as you
comfortable on
mentioned
it.
as well,
This
they're
game is
comfortable
very
on.
like map
So even if
dependent
they
in
win
terms of
number
like
2, they
you could be the better team
they have
on
a
like a
very
certain map, but
long
another team
battle
could
to
be
get
like
through.
way, way, way
Really
better
have a
than you,
chance of
and
winning it, so.
on like a separate
Yeah,
map.
Consulate.
So it really just depends
Almost, you know,
how the
again,
map
if we think
plays,
about
how
that
it plays their
history
play
on
style and
Border,
stuff.
almost
Someone in my chat says
must
shirts versus
for
skins
Fluffy
because
Amers,
they don't
but
have
we got to
shirts on.
get through Cafe first, and we got to get through this Des segment to talk about Consulate and why SSG like it so much.
Look put together, and honestly, they just weren't shooting.
That's exactly what you think it is, Haley.
Their shooters were not.
I don't know what to talk about. Wildcard was like, bring Fett in to be the expert. Dude. I don't know what the fuck to talk about. What should I ask, Haley? Tell me, give me a question to ask. Have you been to Houston?
Specifically, once we get to the stats page.
I live in Houston.
You live in Houston? Have you tried the Chinatown?
Yeah, I go to Chinatown.
Dude, that shit's gas.
It is good.
It's so good. Have you had the Vietnamese sandwich shop, Don Cafe?
I think so, yeah.
Dude, I fucking love that shop. I go there like every day. At least back when I lived there.
I like Tiger Den. It's also good. Ramen.
Tiger Den? I have to Google that.
It's delicious.
Have you went to Aga's?
No, I don't think so.
Aga's is like this crazy restaurant with like 15,000 reviews. It's like a crazy, I think Indian restaurant. Tiger Den, Houston. You're not originally from Houston, right? Are you?
Yeah, I am.
You are? Okay, so you're used to like the driving and the traffic and all that.
Yeah.
Insane. Wait. You're from Houston, so you grew up in Houston.
Yeah.
So, oh fuck, I don't want to like. Okay, this is like. Do you know what Bel Air High School is?
Yeah, the approximate area. I know what that is.
Oh fuck. Okay. Then yeah. Okay, well you didn't go to like a HISD school then. I'm assuming.
No.
Yeah. Me and all my friends are from HISD, bro. Yeah. Went to Bel Air, and then someone got shot at my school actually when I went there, and then they'll fucking lock it down. It's crazy.
Oh, shit.
Things in
Did they
Houston.
like evacuate the whole school?
Yes, they did they put in like metal detectors and security checkpoints around every single door.
You can notice here just for the consulate stats alone.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I didn't really check anything at all.
How long did they have to lock down the school for?
It was a while. I think the rest of the year they like put security checkpoints at like each door, but it didn't really, it never really did anything. My chat's going, why did you bring that up? I don't know what else to talk about Houston. Like that's all there is.
Shooting.
Yeah,
and food.
horrible drivers, great food, and shootings. That's all Houston is.
Attacks are the key, especially for those tier 2 rosters.
Or woo.
Trying to make it up.
What'd you say?
That's true. I'm eating. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Oh, we got NASA. That's true. We got NASA.
I mean, sort of Houston, I guess.
Sort of have NASA. Johnson Space Center. Chat, I have a girlfriend. All of you guys need to shut the fuck.
Yeah. Thank you,
A former pro in my
That's what
chat
I would
really
do.
wants
Our producer
a
just
wild
sent
card
wild
jersey
answer
from
to
you.
that, but
What did he say?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I'm not gonna repeat that.
If they give me a
I can
jersey,
tell you
I'll
No,
sign it.
I'm not gonna do that.
Heard that, Lex?
I don't have extra ones in
If
my
we're being
house.
real,
Oh my goodness.
I put
What's that
1,000 on
even-
red.
What does that even
All right.
mean?
I'm
What?
assuming this is
What?
now going to be Fluffy Amer's Mac pick,
Y'all play
considering
hella
how bad they
fluffy.
got like
Oh,
wrecked.
man.
Yeah, this is. So this is the map that they wanted
Crazy.
instead this time.
Interesting.
You know, for Fluffy Amers, I got to give them credit.
He
It's
said
a
no.
long
The
game for
org
them,
said they'd give me a
and they have
jersey.
still given it like a pretty
Nice.
competitive showing against SSG. Sure, they lost, really catching SSG off guard. It was just their attacks that were really lackluster. So hopefully here, they can. Fix
this
that.
called
A lot more
WD-40?
comfortable on a map like Cafe? And as you mentioned, they
Uh-oh.
should have won that.
So the two green dudes you do see on the screen, like this
Surprised
green dude with like a
We
little
don't have a
volcano
Soul
on his
Surge
head.
Zombie here.
This guy puts down these things that
Instead of
blow up and
rocking,
create a fuck ton of
Maestro.
fire. And
Maestro is
then
back.
Maestro, which is like the other green dude next to him in the bottom left corner, he has like
You think
cameras that can kind of like
Maestro,
zap
you
things.
That's kind of
So basically, he's gonna be able to get it on his camera and then
You know what?
zap
Stroke
the
of the
fire
stroke.
things and blow them up as the enemy tries to plant in them, like in that general
Right
vicinity
now, I
area
gotta
that you see
lock
right there,
into
the
some
bomb,
business here.
the B bomb.
okay.
Oh,
I gotta
nice.
focus
Yeah.
on the game at hand. All right.
But
And
it looks
Maestro, I think,
like
for this
Fluffy's
map,
gonna
his
go for
bomb
something
is a
really,
great
really
choice.
faster because they have
You can
two
activate those
they have
Vulcan
two
traps
riot shield
remotely with
operators.
the Evil Eye cameras and just have a lot
We're gonna
of
go for a
a
huge
lot
rush here.
of
I think
info
onto
with
this
that.
smoke in the
Real
backside. This
lineup.
gray dude right here in the bottom
The
right.
attack lineup
What the
is-
hell is about to happen?
Like,
No
you see
way.
what I mean?
There's
Yep.
barrel in the
No way.
VIP
You try
window.
being
This
here, bro.
is Inspirational.
No goddamn way I'm about to see a restaurant
The
rush.
VIP lobby rush is real.
I don't know what the
It's
casters
not
are
just
talking
in your
about. This is
dreams,
quite
guys.
like this is quite common.
We might need to run this in rank, Harrison, or all the cheaters get banned.
All right, never mind. They opened the barricade and then
Yeah, I don't want combo Lex.
That was it,
I'm chilling.
I
I'm in
guess.
my own
They're
element.
waiting to throw out the util. They're waiting for the sense gadget so they have a nice cutoff of whiskey. Oh, no!
Well, he's dead
Dokkaebi
now.
is down. No.
no more Dokkaebi. Sends out recited.
Oh, but there
does
it
get the
is.
kill on
And they basically
J9O.
ran two riot shields
JJ
with
as
the
well,
motherfuckers
also
in
in the
that
building on the Monty. Recited trying to get incredibly aggressive, but Fultz killing Rival is not going to make things easier here for Fluffy Amers. The Blitz unable to get past coat check, getting lit up by the impact, taking the
This
1v1
guy's shield
against
blinds
Goyo,
people,
almost
but he didn't finish
winning
off the
it,
kill
but he
right
hits
there.
the deck and avoids the shots for Shoots Blitz in the back in this round. It's over. Deity in a 1v4, low HP on the glass. He's got to contend against the 81 and the Goyo to his right. Not a lot he can do there.
I don't even know how to
SSG,
explain Siege. This is
Lockout
tough.
round one.
What is a
Do that,
fluffy
like,
aimer?
it's a pretty
Is that like
good
a
vibe,
like a
It's an
fat-
organization.
I know I'm already
What does it
Like,
refer to?
consistently, I don't think so. Like, especially when the freezer rotate opened up.
I think
you
it's just
get
the name of the
like
organization.
whiskey.
Yeah, no, I'm
The
saying
whole,
why
like,
they named
crazy
that.
lore.
Is it
I
because
don't
like
know.
It's
Yeah,
somebody
we're
on
fluffy.
like, the
Like, I
reception
don't know.
cutoff too.
I guess
You got
so.
everything pretty much figured out from there, and just send.
Are they
send the rest
fat
of
or is that the
bodies
gym
into
team?
sight. But against that comp, it also is pretty,
I mean-
pretty silly to go for a full like.
I think most of them are pretty
Yeah, me
lean.
too.
Everybody is.
I think most of them are pretty lean. No, they're not. They're not the gym team. So I mean,
Oh, okay.
if you wanted to phrase it as gym people versus fat people, you could.
You're hoping for like a mute Mozzie roam.
By
Okay,
relativity.
that makes it
Got
easier
side
for
control.
me.
That was
Yeah.
not the
Gym
side
people
control.
versus. Okay, so rest of the stream
It
we're gonna
might
phrase these
have
teams as gym
also
team versus fat
wanted
team.
Recited to wait for the
Let's do
smoke
it.
before he tried to push in, and then have someone
Yep.
follow him up. Like
That
2
would
in
make
the
sense.
site there would have
Is
been a
the
lot
fat
better.
team winning?
The fat team is losing right now, 1-0.
Oh,
I mean, again,
dang.
I think
Yes,
that
the
was
gym
like
team's
the
on defense
definition
right
of
now.
ambitious.
They
That
just didn't get sweaty enough, I guess.
yeah,
Back
they're
on
not getting
Monty.
sweaty
He's
enough.
0 for
They need more gyms,
6 right now
but
on the Monty.
Damn.
This bomb site,
See if he goes
Not giving
0 for
this
7.
guy
there's a room called Piano, which is right under us right now. That
He's 0
they're
for
gonna
6.
use like
That's a whole attacking
the girl that
map
makes like the
of
stone
failure.
discs to create a whole setup within there.
Get someone else on Montaigne now.
And then after they take that control, they can create vertical
fair, this is
pressure
probably
onto the site.
The farthest
plant
JJ
the
has
bomb.
gotten, like in a
Okay.
tier 2 or pro am.
Yeah,
event,
I think the gym team just probably took
ball
pre-workout right
element
before
3.
this. So.
Yeah, yeah,
What is
yeah.
going on
Confronted
here?
by the
They're on their
Montaigne, JJ just
game.
in
Oh
this
my
guy's
god, he just
face.
shotgunned the shield
out.
through his shield.
It's over it!
But they're gonna take
JJ,
cigar
you
control.
are not invincible. That shield does not give you the right to do that.
Flank coming
Thankfully,
out,
the
also
rest of the
loses.
Gamers will step up when needed.
Now the
and
Fat
Rival
team's
shuts
winning.
down the flank. This guy's finally awake after a whole map.
Dang.
And he almost catches the Azami
It's a
by
close
surprise too
game.
once that castle barricade was destroyed. They'll reattempt the swing, but it's not a connection all the way. Force and Jane, I know.
Gym
now
team fighting
desperately
back
low
though. They're
HP,
gonna even
but
out the
they'll
mountain
still
count. They're
fight
gonna
for top
2-on-1 this
just
guy.
another.
Horrible
What the
flashbang
hell?
timing by
Double
Versided
what?
from the Fat team.
The double retake resighted calling his pants down. That leaves Rival now in a 1 versus 2, but everybody in this match.
This guy's in a
is
1v2,
extremely
but the
low.
enemy team is very, very low, and they seem to have a camera on
If
them.
Fluffy Aimers
So like
have
he's trying to get
info,
pings.
it'll
Those yellow
take
things are
one
like
bullet,
his
that's
teammates
it.
telling them where it is.
To get a kill for Fluffy Aimers and bring us in
Okay,
a 1
okay.
versus 1. This is not a completely losing position for Fluffy Aimers. Rival just has to take his time and figure out who is weak to a 1 versus 1.
Look at
But when you're attacking, you have these like drones cameras, and they
almost
Yep.
back to
gives
back.
you a lot of info. So he's trying to
Trying to
move
make
it into a
sure
place
that
where
if
his
Rival
teammates who
picks
are
off
dead can
one,
watch it for
maybe
him.
the Ace won't expect the
And then
other
he'll
to
be able
right
to
there.
Use that info to
This
win
was
the round,
such
hopefully.
a winnable round for Fluffy Aimers, but that
Time is running low,
flashbang
though.
resighted again, getting a little bit too util happy, I guess, and pushing with the flashbang in his hand. There's another camera watching into mining. His rival tries to snake his way into dining room.
This is a super
This is a
tiny
really
pixel
nice
angle onto the
angle
door
for
walk
Forrest,
through
though.
that it's possible.
Very
But he's not
slim
gonna.
through
He's
the
actually gonna
train.
avoid it completely.
Rival gets himself in. Gotta be looking
Doesn't
the
work
right
out for
way,
him.
and Forrest gets the angle through the fireplace. Fluffy Aimers shut down once again.
Crucial part of
Completely
holding this
unaware
bomb site
what he was
is
about to get
having
himself
control
into.
over
And
this
that
right room right here with all the bars
the
and stuff that
domino
you
effect
see.
of Fluffy
That they're
Aimers
currently
losing
double
that round.
reinforcing the
They were
walls
playing-
up.
they were playing catch up from that
When they
point.
break holes through that
Sure,
floor,
got
they
back
can
to
see
mid
essentially
advantage,
all the
but
spots where the
SSG
enemy wants to
willingness,
plant in the
again,
B
to
bomb
be
site.
aggressive and
But it looks
stop
like
Fluffy Aimers from
Fluffy, the
setting
Aimers,
up.
the
That's
Fat
what
people, they're gonna
revived
probably,
them
with the lineup that they have, try to
from that
push
man's
all the way
advantage.
across
If
the
there was a
top
launch
floor
on the
to
board,
take that control
aggression
and go
would
for
have
the
been-
plant.
That aggression would have not stood.
Okay.
The red walls
Yeah, and
are
all these like
reinforced,
stone
so
discs you see are
there's an
like
avenue for
that
Fluffy Aimers to get
lady
themselves
called
in. They've got
Azami
that
we talked
Ash
about
to deal with
earlier
the
who can
castle
create stone
barricade as
discs
well.
and angles out of nowhere.
It does also serve as
Makes
protection.
it
though,
super
for
hard to take this
Rival.
part of the map.
Him only
Fluffy,
having to
fat
really
people.
worry about one angle at a time.
It's so crazy how to
Reaching charge.
I'm gonna keep calling them fat people.
getting ready
But they're gonna try to push through
blow it
all
up as
that,
Jane
which is
I know
very hard, and
takes
it's why
the
they're
head off
losing
his
right now. They're just
teammate,
getting
Ashen,
demolished.
with a follow-up, and Ashen taking control of
Pushing
Piano,
directly into that
shutting
part of the
down
map
two
when we
players.
don't have that operator band is
Recited
extremely,
finally
extremely
with
hard for
one kill
attackers.
for his team, but as JJ tries to make his way through the snow door, he's cut
I
down
don't even
by
know that
Forrest
angle.
on the elevated angle. Recited now above the hatch as the
Stone?
last
Yeah, I
player
don't fucking
standing.
know. Is it foam? What the fuck did she make her
SSG
zombie
look to
barricades
start
with?
this map as well.
That's one of the great things.
It's hard
about
to win
Zombie
when
with
the enemy
position
team can
in
hit
it.
a
You can
400-pound
dictate the amount
deadlift.
of pressure that you're
Yeah.
allowing the opponents
Imagine
to put
how
on you.
hard they click the
All this
buttons.
cube is being stacked up makes it very challenging to fight
crazy.
the Azami. Once she
It
knows
is
which window
crazy.
you're playing at, she could pre-fire. Oh
Especially
my
with the
god.
pre-workout.
Talk about
Pre-workout,
a
yep,
stack up, am I
all of
right?
it.
I mean, lying prone right above somebody, they are prepared for a
totem
white stairs
pole.
walk down. Yeah, a literal totem pole. Thank you, Harrison.
These are players that you just
seen
saw
that
are
before,
standing
but
on top of
now
each
I
other
have.
while one's laying
My
down.
eyes have been
So
opened
it's
all the
like,
way.
it's the idea that
Yeah,
if they get
SSG,
swarmed, there's
all
no
the
way
utility
someone
they
can kill
had
both of
stacked
them.
up above, it was just too much
Oh,
of a
okay, the
care
old
of
hive strat.
that allowed
Yep.
Ashen two very straightforward
I
kills.
love.
And on top of that, Jane I know also winning the entry, as am I. They just had a lot of pressure put into ticket. And instead, there was no one going cocktail side that just left only one area.
Flex, bro.
Pressure she
DM her
focus
yourself.
on.
You got a big
And
enough
now they've
following,
got
bro.
three
DM her
people
yourself,
on
Lex.
board Because the other players in like train or reading room
Oh.
watching this, yeah. Everybody was
And
looking at
400-pound
white stairs.
deadlifter person gets a
So
kill.
Recited just did not stand a chance.
Fun fact,
unfortunately.
Ashen actually had a
That is
400-pound
now
deadlift
3
in high
rounds in a
school.
row.
That's a lot.
I think that's a good like metric to judge whether or not you win against another team by. You can bench their team, you
cannot
win.
control SSG right now, especially not Ashen. Forrest is 5-0.
Actually, no, I won't, because you're gonna find something
Brad said
disrespectful
it
as
looks
fuck.
like a dollhouse.
Oh yeah.
I mean, maybe if
But
Sid
Fluffy
was
Amers,
playing with it.
they will sadly not
kind of all
reattempt the blitz
fucked
rush
up
for
right now.
VIP. Instead,
The
they'll
map?
clear out this
Yeah, no, yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
building and shit.
on the
It's
middle
actually
floor.
modeled after a real life building.
If you play by these staircases, there's any bit of
But
pressure,
yeah,
you
it is
just
kind of
back
goofy.
off.
The
It
person
kinda
that we're watching
forces
right now
some
throws a
time
car
to
that
get
breaks the
Fluffy
floor
Amers
open,
maybe
and
a
they're
couple
gonna
of
break
drones
all
here
the
and there
ceiling
as
open
well,
above the
which
enemy team and
looks
start
like
raining down
should
hell
have
from
been
above.
destroyed. If that UI is correct, yes it is. And
So
Fluffy
fat
Amers,
people
despite
need to
being a little
take
bit of
control
intel,
of the
they're
floors
still
above the
clearing
bonsai
out
right
the
now.
entire top floor when nobody is here. That's interesting.
And gym people are not playing top
Seen that a
floor
couple
at all.
times from
They're like
Fluffy
spreading
Amers
out
where
horizontally
they've got,
instead.
They're already down
like completely free control, but it just takes them a little bit to realize.
Yep.
Recited almost all the way down the white stairs. As JJ does his job as Buck.
Catch you later, Lex. I love you, bro.
Deity probably gonna join him at some point.
Tim's looks different from the aerial
Where is
view.
Deity? Where's this guy? Oh, he's outside the window.
Wait, I'd love
Here
to
he
just like,
comes. There's Deity.
I'd love to just like
JJ's kind of
read your chat and answer the questions they have.
You throw the ram, so I guess.
I
now
wonder
he
what it
can
looks
go
like to
ahead
them,
and
bro.
work on train, on the train floor, which I think is
They've
exactly
seen me
what he's
play a
doing
little
now.
bit, so it's
Yeah,
not totally
yeah.
foreign.
They've
You say
only got
fat
pressure
people
by
and gym
ground
people.
stairs
That's right,
besides
chat.
those vertical
Fluffy
Yes.
Amers, yeah, they're not
So,
fat, they're
it
fluffy
begs
in
the
the
question,
space
are they
Fluffy.
gonna
station
start to attack
players
from
or
maybe
Giga
another player by
Chads.
the
They're
big
Giga
double door,
Chads,
so
yep.
maybe they'll wanna
Got
try
their
to get
shirts
the-
off and they
they
go
can't
to the
get a single
gym.
opened up. They don't have
But
any
the fluffy
range
people,
to
they're
reach
like,
at all.
they're inspirational. They're unpaid.
They are.
Off this doorway.
They're playing this
They give me
game
the-
pure passion.
Passion good for two across the map despite being blind in your
College
coach
basketball
check.
team
He
versus NBA
demolishes
team right
Fluffy
now,
Amers as they try to push in the
and the
building.
college team is getting
And
absolutely
yeah, they
smoked.
just-
This is just pure domination from SSG. Every time Fluffy Amers try to set something up,
Yeah.
someone is there on SSG.
And
to
strategically,
completely
because
shut
they
it
took
down.
all that map control
Flawless
without getting
now.
any picks, but like the gym people weren't even, you know, they weren't even there.
rounds.
They were
Fluffy
spread
Amers only 5
horizontally.
kills.
The control they took got nothing.
Ouch.
Now they get demolished. They get smoked.
That's how it goes
Fluffy Amers have
sometimes.
just ran
My chat's
up
been
in the
on
skies
my
clouds,
ass
but
for the past
SSG, they
hour
clearly
about
know
how
that
I'm not
they wanna
explaining
make this
Siege
kind of run
correctly.
like you did the other day.
What else am I supposed to do?
It's just not looking
I
good
think
for
it's fine.
This game is fucking hard,
especially
bro.
with that round two.
This game is fucking
There just
hard.
wasn't a lot. And I feel like we're gonna get a
So it's a
similar
very
story.
common setup we'll see here
Once
is
again, if we're on mining
kind of
mode
like
this
using
time,
the disc person
sure,
to hold
there's
down
probably
that
gonna be
big
a
piano part of the
here, but that
map,
has
and
not been
then
successful every
this
single
person
time.
right here holding this hatch. So the hatch you're seeing that they're opening right now with these guns drop down into like the top floor, which is what most attackers use to entry into the map. But by
Nearly
playing
as
people
sharp
near here,
against
like that guy
SSG
you
as
see
they
right there in
did
the little hole, he has a
either
shotgun.
of the matches
He'll
that they've
one
played
shot
so
you as
far.
soon as you drop that hatch. So you need to clear this person out
kind
before
of-
you can even think about dropping the hatch.
Underwhelming. Especially with
But much like last maps, like the gym people really want to contest almost like
game
the entire
SSG
map,
just
make
had
sure they
against
can't enter at
Lakers, where it
all.
was super close. Ariel took a map
And
off
Fluffy
of
have
SSG.
5
I
kills
thought
throughout
this was
4
gonna be
rounds. So
far.
yeah, our Fluffy people are not doing too hot right now.
This event has
They're looking
been-
very poor. 0 rounds won and only 5 kills
Exactly.
across
Wildcard
4
Reset.
rounds.
We didn't cast that game, so who cares?
True.
They get another though. Oh, never mind.
Every other game has been really good. 2 out of the 4 T2 teams were able to win their games, which is incredible.
Thank you for the subs, Papo. I appreciate you, Gangy. Thank
some
you for
reason
making
right
me
now,
happier
Fluffy
in this
Amers
dark
cannot
time
get
of
going.
mine. I appreciate you.
Losing again.
Love you, Gangy.
What's the prize for this
The
tournament?
only answer being
Prize, I think
recited
it's
on the
$5,000.
pulse. That's the Legion dead.
So it's not that
Yeah.
big. Yeah.
Is that per
You still
player
gotta
or
contend with
per
this
team?
I
whole
think it's for the
top
entire
four. That
team.
1 kill was from underneath.
Okay.
But
JJ might be
Yeah.
looking to just hop into the bomb
Because-
site
I mean,
at
that's-
this point, but a couple
for a
shots
video
from
game,
Ashen
that's,
will
you know.
prevent
it's
him from
pretty
doing
good.
so.
But
never mind. He'll
it's
do
not
it
like
anyway,
an
and then
official
die from
tournament.
both
So
Ashen's
the
angle
prize is like
and
smaller. It's kind of
Jano's
like
angle,
it's funded by
Yeah.
from above.
Wildcard, right?
But yeah, they're looking to try and
The
make something
Ubisoft
happen in the bomb
ones,
site,
I
and
got-
Resighted is across the map doing whatever. Never mind.
My team for
getting
winning
shot in the
all
back
of
of
North
the legs by his
America
teammate.
last stage, we got 60,000,
1v4
and then for winning the major, we got 200,000
SSG,
total as a
again,
team.
Just
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
locking
and then I think if you
everything
win like the
down.
World
It's a
Championship, which is 6
combination of
Invitational,
one,
you get $1 million.
SSG looking stronger than they have this entire tournament so far, and Fluffy Amers looking weaker.
Yeah,
And that
so
just makes
it's not that bad for like a little off-season tournament,
one-sided contest
but
right
in
now.
terms of like compared to the biggest tournaments in the game, it's a lot less.
That was
No, I think it's a lot of money because I'm investing in part of my money. So
True.
that's the
This is
that's a
your
good
money.
amount of money that they're giving away here. All
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
That is,
true, real. Were you nervous when I was saying the prize was? You're like, damn, I gotta put more into this shit.
So many opening engagements against
I was like, thank God per team.
Thank God for team, yeah. Yeah.
consistently on Wildcard.
Like, they're doing what with my investment?
And recited 3Ks.
Big per
4Ks,
player. Oh no, that's a
winning
lot of
Oh,
money.
no, that's a lot of money.
positions.
Have you
This
seen what
is-
Jinxie did with the
this is
skin
a
in the
really
game?
really
No, I didn't
slow
see it.
burn
What do you do?
going on right now
So
with Fluffy
what they
Amers.
did with
And they're just
SSG,
trying
so
to-
basically Jinxie's
trying to bring out the blitz one
for
more
the,
time,
most of the
hoping
time
to
he's
get a
bald,
last
right?
draw in this first
And he
half.
had like a persona that like kind of
It's not
matched
looking
up with
good
the
for them.
character in the
Actually said
game.
that now countless
So
times.
esports orgs are
SSG
able to
just- they
create
figured out
skins
what
in
they
the
did well.
game,
Maybe they
right?
went
Because as a
back
part
to
of like the
that
R6
basic
program that's unique to
wildcard
R6.
and figure
So
out
Jinxie made a skin of
how they
him
were
himself.
performing on their
He signed with the
attacks and
org.
defenses,
The
and
org
they
has the power to make the
cracked
skin,
code, it seems.
and the
They found their
skin
kryptonite.
was him. So I actually thought you joined Wildcard because I thought they were gonna make a skin of you
I would
in
not
this game.
be
Oh, they
surprised at
should.
all
That'd be
if this
funny.
ends
Yeah,
up
I
being
know.
flawless half
I
of the
thought
way
that was the whole
SSG
point. I thought we
playing
knew that.
right now. They just look.
Damn. Well, now you have the
Oh
idea.
man, we gotta work on
I have
that.
never
Exactly.
seen-
You could be in
I
Rainbow
shouldn't say I've never
Six.
seen- For Fluffy Amers,
Beam.
all game comes
Two
in round
different
number 6, and
variants:
Rival
a
almost gets traded
bikini
out for
and
it.
then a
He's 12
horse
HP.
mask.
Horse
Emilio's
mask.
trying to lurk up
You could do
round,
both.
and he's dead.
Because
Fun.
each skin has like a headgear
JJ
and a body
dies off
part,
screen.
Oh,
right?
there we go.
There you
Perfect.
go. So
That little success
bikini
from Fluffy
operator
Amers we
with
just
a
saw
horse
ends up just
mask
being a
on.
flash in the pan, and we're back.
Also, add a
Amaranth skin.
fidget mask
Or
in
one-man
there.
advantage
There's
for
a-
SSG.
There is a
Look at
redhead
As
character
Walker
that's
runs
really,
out
really
Snowboard, catches
popular
what
called
little is left
Ash.
of Rival on that repel.
Uh-huh.
That could be you.
Trade does come in.
Dang.
Actually, from 2 recited.
I'm
with
surprised
the
you didn't know that. I thought that was the whole point of you joining Wildcard.
out
Actually,
of
I'm not gonna
nowhere
lie.
for 2 kills.
Well, I knew they had like some
on.
items, like a helmet or whatever they were making.
Fluffy Amers
Yeah,
going
yeah.
forward. Recited.
But you know, maybe
Ducks away.
maybe next time.
Does not
Maybe,
want to overplay
maybe.
his hand, but ends up. This would be the time. Try and drone this guy out, but instead it looks like they've got the pings. Recited sees him, challenging with the deagle, trying to get close with the shotgun.
Fluffy
and
people
one
just got their
pump,
first
he's
round.
down.
They just won their first
Off
round
the
in this
back
entire
of the
map.
Nook, 3 kills with the little played Nook shotgun.
Chat saying
is good
winnable
enough
now.
for Fluffy Amers to get
Winnable
on
now that
board.
they got one round on the board.
Do they teabag
It'll
in this
have to be
game?
Yes.
Fluffy Amers
You can shoot
really
bodies, you can
headstrong
teabag.
about these
They were
opening
typing a lot
entry
earlier, which is
fighting
why I'm sad that
for
they're not
their
typing as much
lives
now.
in piano. So SSG cannot set up effectively, but also you need
A lot
to
of
take
disrespect
into
goes into these
consideration
games.
Cocktail presence. It's easy just to have someone sit up on a window repel an entire round and find some sort of success.
JJ and Ashton
hold
used to
down
play
some
against each other
pressure
back
so
when
no
they were
one can
both
rotate
amateurs.
comfortably from the back side of that top floor.
But
I feel
yeah,
like,
so they have
Again,
history.
Fluffy Amers just
Now,
if you're
it is
lactose
important to-
intolerant, just tolerate it.
I am.
What's your favorite
I-
kind of
I do.
cheese, if you like cheese?
Now, John, we
Favorite
do need
kind
to
of
remember
cheese?
that just a couple days ago, SSG had a 5-0 lead over Aerial. I believe it was on Sky.
Mozzarella, I guess?
Switched to the attack.
Oh.
And Aerial won
yours?
7 rounds in a row.
Gouda. I'm a big
Gouda?
Fluffy
Gouda
Amers
fan.
may
Big
be able
Gouda
to do the
fan.
same
I don't like
thing, but that
strong
is not
cheeses.
the start you want.
think
JJ
Gouda's very
trying
strong.
to get aggressive and trying to
Think
set
so?
the pace.
I meant like
Well,
funky.
instead,
Like
Mark
I don't like
sit down.
pecorino
Remainder
or
of this round.
parmesan
I'm
actually.
Solus as well.
Like, I don't
No,
like
I'm not
funky
a fan of
cheeses.
those either.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like
His impact will no longer
rubbery
be felt.
textures or like
Yeah.
cream
Recited, trying
cheese
to
or
rat out
queso
by
because it's like I
taking.
used to like
Does not get
queso as a
spotted by the
kid,
drone,
but
at least
then
not
it's
yet.
as an
As soon
adult
as someone
just
drops
kind of
and tries to
sits
move through the
there
rotate,
in
that
your
could be
stomach.
easy pickings
That's true.
for this Azani,
That's
but now
true. It's not
Rival
easy to
gets
digest.
naded out
I
of his
regret it.
position. Finally
He
recited
just
makes
shot his body
presence.
mid
No
round.
Fultz
He
is
dumped his
dead, but the
entire
rest of his
mag into
team
it. That's the
is
equivalent. That's
dying
worse than teabagging,
as he's
basically.
attempting to BM the Hibana. Now they likely know where he is. He's got to be in behind J-Bar. Seems like Forrest has a pretty good idea of it. He
got a
spots the
favorite cuisine?
ponytail, and as he tries to stand up, he goes down SSG with round 7, and it's 6-1.
I mean, I love some sushi.
Yeah, for that round by JJ, that was
Mediterranean's
kind of
pretty
the
good.
beginning of the end. Maybe waiting on
Love some halal guys.
How many halal guys are in Houston?
Make sure there's no utility waiting for you.
I don't
on the
know.
floor,
At least
like
one.
Claymore, for example.
Because if you're thinking the one I'm thinking of, you might literally live right next to me.
Great way to kickstart the round. Again, I don't blame Fluffy Amers for going for that play because you don't
Never
want
mind.
SSG
There's
to
more.
set
I
I lied. There's
DoorDash
so many.
myself, so-
Oh, you DoorDash, yeah.
Just really unfortunate timing.
Okay, as a streamer, right? How much do you spend on
It's been a really
DoorDash,
big
like
issue so
per
far
month? Do you
for
think?
Fluffy Amers, it's been a lot
That
of
shit flying for you or what?
all trying
I don't know
to establish
because
the same goal
I
in
order
hand against
stuff for my
SSG, but
staff
if you
too,
don't
so
play as a team
I can't.
against a pro league
I'd
level
have
group
to
of
do
individuals,
math, and
you're
that's
gonna
too much
lose.
work. But
You're just gonna
probably a
lose.
few thousand.
And I think that point
Yeah.
is being proven right now because all these
I think my
different
biggest
one-for-one gunfights
expense
that
was food
Fluffy
because I was
Amers
going to
have tried
college
get
and
against Vintage
doing pro
Gaming.
siege at the same
It just has
time, and
not worked
I
out for
just
them.
didn't
No
have
matter
time to
what
cook
comp set
at
it is,
all.
No matter what round we're in, it's only
So
been
I
one
was literally
single
DoorDashing
Hail
every
Mary
meal
by
every
Reset.
day,
That's
and
come
I would be
any
spending like
successful
$2,000 a
Gamers
month
so
on
far.
DoorDash.
Yep. That's what it's That's what it's like.
That's a life. Someone said, bro, paying my rent on
Two
DoorDash.
players
Yep.
right now, 0-7.
That's a life.
JJ 007. Maybe the
I wish I
JJ
learned how to
stands
meal
for-
prep.
Do
Really
you want a
fast.
place to live,
Oh.
or do you want DoorDash?
Real.
JJ stands for
Yes.
My apartment ain't feeding
Games
me.
John.
Well, I'm getting shamed now for my DoorDash bill. What the fuck?
Not any of us can.
Yo, guys.
That's okay.
Guys, I would go to school for
This is just
like 9 a.m. to 2 a.m. and then I would scrim from 2 p.m. to like 11 p.m. and then I have to do college homework and make strats for like Siege. Alright? It's just not easy. I couldn't cook during any of that.
They've got teammates to assist
I
them.
can't
They've lost
cook.
coke control.
I'm just getting lanced by my chat. I'm not looking at chat anymore. Fuck you guys.
So in the grand scheme of things, if J90 can be proactive on this hold, and if they
They're gonna plant right behind this B-bomb right here, I believe.
imagine they will have
Thank God he didn't run into those things. He would have blown himself up.
J90 kills 2 people on the site.
And this is it.
This is how
The fluffy people are gonna lose. Pro team wins in the end. The rich get richer.
Not with a bang, John.
We love that.
But with a whimper.
Amen.
Gym people win.
The
Country
plant
needs
goes
more of
down,
that.
Forrest confirms it, and Emilio cut down by J90.
And that's it. That's the game over, I'm pretty sure. Best of 3. Yeah, game's over.
Fluffy aimers, they just bleed out.
Your shirtless
slow
people
burn.
are champions.
But SSG
Gym rat
do it. Was there
supremacy,
any
let's
doubt?
go.
Heading into
Gym
the
rat
tournament,
supremacy.
SSG, absolutely the favorites.
Thanks
to
for
win.
watching with me, I guess. Know you were out of your element. Hope something was learned.
I mean,
in the
It
process.
was. Gym
What else can we
guys
say?
can still be nerdy.
Yes,
But
sir.
frankly, Harrison, I don't think there is much to say.
But yeah.
All right, thanks for the co-hosting.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.
All right, bye.
Take it easy. Bye-bye.
They beat the T2 favorites of Makers.
All right!
In the ground 6 feet under. The champions of Wildcard Reset.
Oh, that was hard because I wanted to be so excited
That's to close out this segment.
to get, like,
The next time we get a chance.
her audience into Siege as well, right? That's kind of the idea, is if I could get someone else excited about Siege, that was a challenge I was trying to pose for myself, because that's why I actually was nervous, because she has such a big audience, right? It wasn't the weight of, oh, I'm talking to Amouranth, big streamer. It was the weight of, oh, I want to get an entirely different audience into Siege if possible. That's my mission goal with esports, guys. You know? That's my whole mission goal as a content creator, is to bring more eyes onto Siege esports. So yes, I was nervous because that's what it felt like. It felt like that weight was on my shoulders. Like, now the opportunity presented me with me,
It's hard. It's taxing as a
you know,
It's not easy
to do that. And if it worked for some of them, I'm happy. If someone in their chat, her chat, was like, hey, this shit's pretty cool, this is fucking intriguing, I'm happy with that. If even one person did that, right? So it was awkward, that's crazy, it's great, but I like to thank Wildcard for the opportunity. Thank you to Dispa. Maybe someone else could have done it better. Someone who was single and maybe made it spicy. But hey, I had fun. I had a blast. I love you guys. I'm gonna raid someone. Y'all take it easy. Haley was in here earlier. I'll raid Haley. But yeah, y'all catch it easy.